Lorri was diagnosed at the age of 34. We had two very small children at the time. She had no symptoms at all. She was in very good physical health. She didn't drink, she didn't smoke, and that's when she found a lump in her breast. Lorri's diagnosis was extreme, it was real, it was severe, it was stage 4, and it was terminal. There is no cure for stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. The scariest thing for her The scariest thing for her was dying. The only thing that she wanted to do was raise those kids. I asked her, I said, Lorri, how do you do it? You know, what is it that you tell yourself? And she stopped and she looked at me and she said, you know, I just tell myself every day that I have to wake up and fight. That's the only thing that I can do. So waking up and fighting for Lorri was getting up and making sure that the kids were fed and dressed and got them off to school, and she would go to work. And she was a very healthy eater, so there was protein shakes and green smoothies made out of kale and celery and a handful of vitamins, and then off for 6 hours of chemotherapy sometimes. And then we come right back home and pick up our kids from daycare and make dinner and give them baths and tuck them in, and that was it. The next day would start. I was given another opportunity, job transfer opportunity, to come to Charleston, and we accepted it. And we thought that we were coming here because of the sun and the palm trees and the beach, and a friend invited her to Seacoast, said, hey, you need to come and just come to Seacoast and tell me what you think. Now, Lorri was not raised with any practicing religion. She did believe in God, but it was just not a daily part of her life. And I remember when Lorri came home after going to the first service, and she had the biggest smile on her face, and her eyes were just so wide. She's like, John, you have to go and watch this. She fell in love with Seacoast and fell in love with God and understood what this all meant. And she wanted to dedicate her life to God, and loved Him and believed Him and trusted in Him so much that she made the commitment to become baptized. So on June 23rd of 2013, Lorri was baptized in the ocean at the Isle of Palms beach. And it was a very proud day for her and for me. And from that point on, I really did notice a big change in her. A lot of fear and anxiety left. It was gone. Little did we know that on July 23rd, 2013, she would pass away. We spread Lorri's ashes back out at the beach at the Isle of Palms, at the same exact location that she was baptized in just a couple of months earlier. About a week after that, I got a call from Lorri's aunt, and she said, John, did you see this picture? And what it was it was Lorri. It presence. It was her there. She was there when we were spreading her ashes. There's no doubt in my mind. That picture has become very important to me and to our family, and especially our children, because it's one of the last images that we have, a painfully beautiful image letting us know that Lorri is in heaven, she's okay, that God is real, and that heaven is real, and she really is there. What's next is, I don't know. Sometimes you don't know where you're going in life, and you have to take a look back to kind of help yourself trying to figure that out. And all I know is I'm not quite sure where I'm going, but I know that I'm on the correct path because God has chosen this path for me. He didn't cure her, He saved her. And because of that, I know that I will see her again. And I'm just very thankful to God for that, and I love Him more today than I ever did before.